Geneva, the United Nations has sharply condemned Israel's National Security Minister, Itamar Ben Gvir, after footage surfaced showing him taunting and berating imprisoned Palestinian leader Barghouthi inside an Israeli jail. The incident, played out in front of cameras, has triggered outrage at the highest levels of the UN. Geneva, the United Nations has sharply condemned Israel's National Security Minister, Itamar Ben Gvir, after footage surfaced showing him taunting and berating imprisoned Palestinian leader Barghouthi inside an Israeli jail. The incident, played out in front of cameras, has triggered outrage at the highest levels of the UN. Tameen Al-Khitan, spokesperson for the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, denounced the footage as unacceptable, saying the minister's behaviour constituted an attack on Barghouthi's dignity. Speaking to reporters, he warned that such conduct by a minister overseeing the Israeli prison service risks normalising abuse and could encourage further violence against Palestinian detainees. Al-Khitan stressed that international law is clear. All detainees must be treated humanely, with their dignity and rights respected. He cautioned that Israel's responsibilities extend to all those in custody, regardless of their political status. The press conference did not stop at prison conditions. The conversation quickly shifted to the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, where Israel recently announced it would allow shelter aid to enter after a months-long ban. But Jens Lerke, deputy spokesperson for the UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, said that in practice, aid had not reached those in need. According to Lerke, Israel's customs procedures remain a major barrier. He described them as impediments designed not to speed up humanitarian access, but the opposite, additional layers of bureaucracy slowing the entry of vital supplies. For the United Nations, the message from Geneva was twofold: condemnation of Ben Gvir's treatment of a high-profile Palestinian prisoner and frustration at Israel's restrictions on humanitarian assistance. Both issues highlight a broader concern that human rights and humanitarian obligations are being disregarded in the ongoing conflict. As the war grinds on, the UN's warning is stark. Without accountability for prison abuses and genuine access for aid deliveries, conditions for Palestinians under occupation will continue to deteriorate, further inflaming an already volatile situation.
Itamar Ben Gvir berating and taunting Palestinian leader Barghouthi face-to-face inside an Israeli jail is unacceptable. The minister's behavior and the publication of the footage constitute an attack on Barghouthi's dignity. International law requires that all those in detention be treated humanely, with dignity and their human rights respected and protected. Such conduct by the minister responsible for the Israeli prison service may encourage violence against Palestinian detainees, enabling human rights violations in Israeli detention facilities.
But the United Nations and our partners have, as of last night, not been able to bring in shelter materials following the Israeli announcement. There's a set of impediments that still need to be addressed, including Israeli customs clearance. It is an impediment, full stop. It is additional layers of bureaucracy which are put on top that seem designed not to facilitate fast entry of anything, but rather the opposite.